Okay, we're going to do our lesson in two parts. Today we're going to just focus on writing the equations. And then in another day we're going to look at solving them. Okay? So the first thing, I just want to remind you that congruent means that angles are equal to one another. Okay? And so let's talk about types of congruent angles. We know, gosh, I hope I have enough bullets here. Vertical angles are congruent to one another. Corresponding angles are congruent to one another. Alternate interior angles are congruent to one another. And alternate exterior angles are congruent to one another. Okay, those are the main ones that we need to know right now. And so we're going to write an equation setting the two angles equal to one another. We're not going to solve yet. We're going to get to that. But we're just going to work at setting up the angles. Okay, so let's look at the first example. Here we have two angles that are defined by an expression. But these are the angles that we're dealing with. Okay, so I want you to look at those and think about that. What type of angles are those? Those are corresponding angles. They are in the same position but on different parallel lines. They're both below their parallel line and they're on the same side. Now we know corresponding angles are equal. They're congruent. So all I have to do is take one angle, 23x minus 5, and set it equal to the other angle, 21x plus 5. And that's it. That's how we write the equation. We'll go to the next step on another day. Okay, let's look at the next example. We have an angle right here and an angle right here. Notice both of these are outside my parallel lines. So these are exterior angles. They're diagonal from each other. So these are alternate exterior angles because we have to recognize what they are and we have to recognize if they're congruent or not. And so now all I have to do is take each angle, and it doesn't matter which one we say first. I kind of want to say this one, the 12x one first. 12x plus 17 equals the other angle, -1 plus 14x. If this angle said it was 75 degrees, then I would say equals 75. Okay, we just say that the two angles are equal to one another, and that's it.